Are the Los Angeles Lakers on the brink of a game-changing trade? Rumors are swirling about a potential acquisition that could bolster our roster and elevate our title hopes. We're diving into the specifics of a veteran point guard who could bring stability and leadership to the court. You won't want to miss this update, so make sure to subscribe and hit that like button to stay in the loop on all things Lakers. The Los Angeles Lakers are making headlines again, and this time it's all about potential trade targets that could elevate the team's performance. As we all know, the Lakers started strong this season, but to maintain that momentum, they need to make strategic moves that don't compromise their future. So, what are the possibilities? Let's dive into 3 affordable trade targets who could make a significant impact. First up is Malcolm Brogdon from the Washington Wizards. The Wizards recently acquired him in a deal that seems to position them for the future, which means they might be open to trading him. Brogdon, with his impressive numbers averaging 17.6 points, 5.1 assists, and 4.6 rebounds since 2020, brings a wealth of experience and versatility. He's a high IQ guard who can thrive in both starting and bench roles, making him a perfect fit for the Lakers. Now, the challenge here is his salary of $22.5 million, but that expiring contract could be a blessing in disguise. If the Lakers can package D'Angelo Russell or Jared Vanderbilt with some picks to make it work, it could be a win-win situation. But I have to ask, do you think giving up key players for Brogdon is the right move? Personally, I'm torn on this one. Next, let's talk about Dorian Finney-Smith from the Brooklyn Nets. This guy is a 3-and-D forward who could solidify our defense significantly. Finney-Smith is known for being that Swiss Army knife type of player who can defend multiple positions while also stretching the floor with a respectable three-point shooting percentage. The Lakers could potentially snag him for a package centered around second-round picks, which would be a smart move considering his skill set. Plus, with a salary of around $14.9 million, he's manageable, and the opportunity cost might be low. Imagine what he could bring to a team that is already striving for a defensive edge. But here's the question. Would trading for Finney-Smith be a step in the right direction for our defense? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Finally, we can't overlook Nick Richards from the Charlotte Hornets. He's the center the Lakers desperately need to complement Anthony Davis. Richards is showing promise this season, averaging nearly 10 points and 8 rebounds, which is exactly the kind of production the Lakers could benefit from. His salary is a mere $5 million, making him an attractive option for a trade that wouldn't break the bank. With the Hornets seemingly prioritizing Mark Williams, the Lakers might have a golden opportunity to acquire Richards at a lower cost. It's worth considering, right? But let's be real here. Can Richards step up and fill that role effectively? I'm curious to know what you think. As we look ahead, these potential trades could significantly impact the Lakers' chances this season and beyond. Bringing in players like Brogdon, Finney-Smith, or Richards could not only improve our current roster, but also set us up for future success without sacrificing too much in return. It's a tightrope walk, and every decision counts. So, what's the consensus here? Are these the right moves for the Lakers to make? I want to hear from all of you. Let's start a conversation in the comments. What are your expectations, your frustrations, and your predictions? Do you believe these trades could be the missing piece in our championship puzzle? The Los Angeles Lakers are reportedly eyeing a big move that could shake up not just their roster, but the entire Western Conference. According to Jake Fisher from Bleacher Report, the Lakers are considering trading D'Angelo Russell to the Memphis Grizzlies in exchange for none other than Marcus Smart. Yes, the former Defensive Player of the Year himself. This trade could be a game changer, addressing some glaring issues for both teams. Let's dive into the details. The proposed deal would involve the Lakers sending D'Angelo Russell, rookie Jalen Hood-Schifino, and a 2029 lottery-protected first-round pick to Memphis. In return, Marcus Smart would don the purple and gold. Now, we all know that Smart is a defensive powerhouse who could help shore up the Lakers' struggles on that end of the floor. With the Lakers currently sitting at 26th in defensive rating, they've clearly got some work to do. Smart's presence could bolster their perimeter defense and alleviate some pressure off LeBron James, especially as he continues to age. But let's not forget about D'Angelo Russell. He's an offensive threat and a solid playmaker, averaging 18.0 points and 6.3 assists last season. Losing him means giving up a key piece of the offense, which makes me think, is this the right move? While I appreciate the need for defensive reinforcements, Russell brings a scoring ability that could be tough to replace. I'm honestly torn on this one. Now, if this trade goes through, Smart could mesh well with Anthony Davis in the front court, potentially transforming the Lakers into a more balanced team. His leadership and defensive acumen could reignite their identity on that side of the ball, which is so crucial for a team with championship aspirations. But here's the kicker. Smart's offensive numbers this season have been modest, sitting at 9.4 points per game on 38% shooting. Still, his leadership could outweigh those scoring limitations, especially when we consider the Lakers' need for a defensive anchor. On the other side of the equation, Memphis would be acquiring Russell, who could provide the offensive spark they desperately need. With Ja Morant still finding his footing after injury, Russell's ability to create his own shot and facilitate plays could elevate their game significantly. Plus, Jalen Hood-Schifino adds a young prospect to their mix, giving them long-term flexibility with that future first-round pick. It's a calculated risk for both teams, but one that could pay off if executed correctly. Now, I can't help but feel a mix of excitement and apprehension. The Lakers are underachieving relative to expectations, and adding Smart could solidify their defense. But at what cost? It's tough to part ways with a player like Russell, who can light it up on offense. This trade could bring a new dynamic to the team, but it also poses questions about their scoring consistency moving forward. For the Grizzlies, trading Smart just a year after acquiring him could be seen as a step back defensively. However, with players like Jaren Jackson Jr. already in place, they might be betting on Russell's offensive talent to complement their core. This could be a pivotal moment for both franchises, setting the stage for a more competitive Western Conference. So, what do you think? Is trading D'Angelo Russell for Marcus Smart the right move for the Lakers? This is a pivotal time for us as fans, and I want to hear your thoughts. Are you excited about the potential of adding Smart, or do you think we're making a mistake by letting go of Russell? I, for one, am honestly divided on this decision. Make sure to drop your opinions in the comments below. Your insights are invaluable to our community, and I want to know how you all feel about this potential trade. If you enjoyed this analysis and want to stay updated on all things Lakers, don't forget to like this video, share it with your fellow Lakers fans, and subscribe to the channel. And hey, don't forget to hit that notification bell to get all the latest updates. Thanks for tuning in, and let's keep the conversation going.